Peace FM 104.3. Who to meet Taki?
Kwame.
Yeah.
Inima. This TP or your two, you create a fake, no create original.
Really?
Yes. Both contain similar or same elements, but fake one has been twisted, doctored. Then employer, sometimes life is something. The way exactly the way I feel. I'm may cautious, may careful. It's not make a court.
Court.
It's not many Kennedy cases.
Okay.
Court of appeal. Now there are aspects of what is going on right now, Kwame, that connects my case in court.
Really?
That connects Anas's case in court. And I just don't know how I feel. And I have to be honest with you. This gentleman.
Which gentleman?
Salis Yakubu Achulowa. He's the guy behind the Salis newspaper. He's the guy who did the secret recording of candidate Akufo-Addo.
You know that for a fact?
Sure. This is the guy. What title need this documentary a YMA or Kukwarani? What title? Who Watches the Watchman Part 2? I have it here. That is the guy who was behind Who Watches Watchman Part 1. That's the same guy. Look, this is a guy. Me influencing the entry into Tiger Eye. That's why I said I don't know the way I feel. In 2006, Metana Base, that is coffee shop, only coffee shop. Let this gentleman walk to me. In fact, he opened up to me door a NDC activist. Then, now he's an MPP member.
He is?
Yes.
Okay.
Even or tried over run war primaries, war nothing region, war baby. Or friendly there. Yape Kusogu. Yes. He's a political prostitute and a mercenary of the highest order. I regret myself. Me leading into Memoko Anas and became part of Tiger Eye. And in 4 or 5 months, Anas dismissed him. This is 2006. And then he set up his own group. Ikaya, when the attacks on Anas started, before Who Watches the Watchman #1 bar out, there was this paper called Salis newspaper. They are mainly online, but occasionally what's why hard copies. But me who hard copy that, but in the arrangement, maybe Sir Gordon Asaribidiakun, who says he has copies of the hard copy down Fambrem. But this is the guy who lied to some people that Kweku Baako I secretly recorded the president. Tamanas Kokoshono exceptional. And the case got deflated in court. This is the guy.
Okay. I see.
The guy we are dealing with. We're one. As I speak to you, I know he's exited to Benin.
Oh, how?
I'm telling you.
The borders are closed.
Oh.
Unapproved routes.
Kwame, you know our borders are closed by the porous.
I know.
You understand me? The borders are closed by the porous. And so there are entry points that you can't find an immigration person there. And if you are determined to exit, you exit.
You
This is the guy. And I say, that's why I'm restraining myself, because my careful in Sambia Makano, Obakwa track court case area. For instance, the point about Army, me secretly recording President obey a part of court records.
I see.
Only for cross-examination to expose it as a complete lie. But this is the boy who gave that info.
Really?
He's a mercenary of the highest order. He does these things and he sells them. And he got into the MPP party. He got into it. So one side of me, I said, well, I nearly said Kama is a bitch. I nearly did, but I haven't said it. I'm yet to deal with this matter very well. Kwame, okay?
Good.
This boy, no year recording. Unfortunately for him, we have the original. Don't ask me how we got the original. So when he decided to do the fake one, in order to blackmail and collect monies, and he collected monies from some people who didn't know they are doing a fake.
FM.
Kwamina, there are people in your party who you went dealing with, and who out of panic began to deal with him.
Believe in it.
There's somebody they claim is a presidential staffer. He's not. With some constituencies executive or somebody who they were dealing with. Why a series of documentaries I have all here? Different aspects.
Documentaries on who?
On different things. But linked to this particular matter.
The so-called bribery.
Yes. Look, Charlie, message. La ilaha illallah. Just handle yourself well. Okay? This Alhaji Abbas, innocent man, public servant. He's been in that industry for years. Yes, it's true Mahama appointed him 2014, but before Mahama, the man was there. He was rising from the ranks. On the Nigerian, there was a second wife. Mamina on a Yakubu called Nima residence. This morning, I've picked up that the man, we decide to file, get their lawyers to tell those who have gone public. I'm told something happened on Adum TV yesterday.
No, really?
Manta. I'm told they played a fake tape.
Oh, really?
Yes. On Adum TV. I wonder why the station even allowed that. But whatever it is, they are being written to retract and apologize. Or risk a legal action. And it's because it's a fake tape. And you know what the boy did? Kwame? Voice over on the fake tape. He inserts in the question of Alhaji Abbas need job security or security of tenure. And so to them candidate Akufo-Addo. He calls President candidate Akufo-Addo Your Excellency. Those are all insertions.
Fake.
They were never part of the original. And Kwame, the original longer than the fake. There are people who are rather suggesting, and these NDC communicators, the fake no authentic, no original and no fake. This gentleman, he made a mistake when he was doing the recording. It's in enemy pool appears. Sorry. Yes, Yakubu no, the Sally's boy. Sorry, there or Kokanuma Kofa t-shirt. Now listen, t-shirt.
To bribe the president.
Or buy it, or coin, or yeah, mistake. So he appeared in his own recording. Camera. And it's on the original. And the t-shirt is labeled Arise for Change. Akufo-Addo is campaigning for change. President Akufo-Addo is campaigning for change. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous.
In 2020.
Oh yeah, 2016 October. Look, it's a year, but there was somewhere Akufo-Addo referred to a chief who had recently been skinned. Bismarck B. I'm sorry, I don't have the full name, and I may not have shown respect by the way I mentioned his name. Unforgive him. He was skinned August 2016. They were in Akufo-Addo's Nima residence, candidate Akufo-Addo's Nima residence, October. That's why he made a point that, the new chief. You can't take that away from the content analysis of timelines. Then, to the original, all can they scan out whatever, also 40,000. The voiceover why in $40,000. Now Kwame, between here to Ghanaians yet na high in command memo scam say 10,000. Me can they see this po because in there or he look at a That's why he said 40,000. Clearly he was talking of the local currency. Now doing his diabolical stuff, faking it, the voiceover says $40,000. and then brings in a large job security Nanyama, which was not part of what was discussed at that place, except to introduce my mini there or a urban rules director near. That's what that boy did. And it's not the first time he's doing that. This campaign against Hanas and Tiger Eye, that's how it was structured. But as I said, I'm careful because we are relitigating, not exactly relitigating, but we are in court of appeal. Some of these matters may come up. And if I'm not careful, I'm so my better
discussing. Obi are sending BB says, I'll say, Kwame, just look at the president's glasses. You notice that his glasses then and now are different.
And Matty BB was a BB Sade. Why would somebody record an opposition leader? Matty, that ridiculous question be asked. That question, who should answer it? Is it not Yakubu? What was his motive? And I've told you, he's a mercenary. He does things his own way. But who in government or in MPP should answer that question? Yes. The question must be answered by the perpetrator. Why is the lady walking around free? Let me tell the person. The lady has given a statement to the appropriate law enforcement agencies and explained the side of the story.
No,
yes, because the chair I don't know.
Or MPP.
Yes.
Or
support. Yeah, or support.
So are you saying that it happened whilst Akufo-Addo was not the president?
Was a candidate.
He was our president.
Take it from me. That visit was October 2016.
I see.
Was a candidate. So you discuss party financing, campaign financing. Kwame, that's a legitimate issue. It can be discussed. Who the president, candidate Akufo-Addo, who the obisa for Nema, or the bribe, no, or any notebook, no, or the evidence. I remember when I said something relative to the Ford. Some people even took me on, and people from the MPP side. They issued the documentation and what they call port in Yamana. You couldn't describe the Ford in the classical way as a bribe. I stood on that. And actually, my position was what was vindicated by Shraj eventually.
Yeah.
I drew a distinction between that one and how Rawlings handled the Anand's car. Rawlings took the car and made it his own. Do you understand?
Yeah.
And even if you look at his assets declaration, is there.
Yeah.
Mahama took the Ford, did not make it his own.
And give it to
he gave it to the state pool. I made this point there, and Shraj's decision was that he violated the gift policy, but he did not violate the conflict of interest policy. You may or may not agree with it, but that was a consistent position I took before the case went to Shraj. So what this instance, Kwame, the party funds financing, campaign financing, speculate even on it, do it. But when you talk of bribing a sitting president in order to secure somebody's job security, you're talking nonsense. And look, to be honest with you, Kwame, Inima, blank bullets that have been fired by political desperados.
Yes.
I'll come to that. Blank bullets fired by political desperados. Obi's BB has sent him just to cross-check with you. Is it true that the so-called fake thing on a certain program on Adum TV or is it Joy TV?
That's what I'm told. And in fact, it's been sent to me. My driver Gideon has sent to me, but but I've been told by many people. Now, the Alaji Naneireno are calling their lawyers to write to the station to retract and apologize. And of course, I'm sure they will send to the person who also did that thing to do the needful. Otherwise, they proceed to court. And I would pray to God, Kwame, that alas, that me panacho or madam case on through court.
Benja.
Look, court will interrogate rumors in a gossip in a Yamao. They have no room there. And you'll be so embarrassed. Now me catch or me case. The question of Kweku Baako secretly recording the president when Anas had gone to show him excess of the number 12. It was a big case in court. You come and see what happened in court. And it is this boy. He was the source. He lied.
And people believe him.
He's still lying. Now I did not backfire and we're going to Benin. Oh, say Me ya sure because me the character but no or monitor no anticipate that then I'm about can be you should stay there forever.
I have to smoke him out.
What is he talking about?
John is in the bay.
That is why I said I mean how I feel because and that's need difficulties in no today
you feel part of it.
yeah residual I mean I made the boy no come.
That's right.
You understand as a human being.
Yeah.
And there are times
Or as a journalist.
Yes, sir.
As a human being or as a journalist.
Which is which? Now, is this a BBC interview? Is this a BBC interview?
This is Kweku.
This Kweku BC.
Kwame, so let me tell you, Mr. Damo tape now boy and why you know you're fake. But there are people who were all part of that thing. I go and take back all the attacks on Tiger Iron and us, Sally's newspaper. They were key. Now what you wearing a BB? Now what you will destroy an us in a Tiger Eye? Now I'm Mwesa. Look at that channel we caught.
Njabeden.
I mean, change some of my fight, but most of the crime I may expose were caught the radar, but for the benefit of the public. But since appeal that honor, a quiet penny, I mix up those things, and my lawyers have warned me. Upright will monitor what happen.
Don't destroy their case.
Deba Mekoka Sape, now our frame, and true to it can be our friends who case.
I hope they ended when you case.
On the crime here about shame corner baby I my mistake.
So catch on a mistake as a human being, not as a journalist.
I hear you.
I was I on the farm museums and monuments board papa. Yes, Kweku.
Okay. Anyway, Kweku. This boy. Well, and there was one of them,
Yeah.
Guy who was associated with this Salis, pretending that on Kawon view. Me on social media, I can say, you know, Opedo drag a nice in the a nice no offer this culture of secret recording by into a few way whom I wish ya. La. Ah, she. What my nipping in my CCI soft. Kwame.
Kweku.
Me say age. I'm
not soft.
Yeah, age changing them ba. Then sama makansis ya ewa. It's out there. People should know that thing is fake. Was 2016 secret recording of candidate Akufo-Addo. That's why the T-shirt now, arise for change. The gentleman, with all his so-called professionalism, inadvertently, if you like, exposed himself. He's also captured on the original tape. Na major bribe na ma for notebook na ma true.
Kwame, but who campaigns without receiving support?
But that's why I say, if you like, let's discuss party finance.
Yeah.
And Kwame say, anyway.
I mean, seriously.
But this story for Kwame, you remember £116,000 sterling from Scansem to the Mills campaign, documented.
What is the role of Ambassador JBY in this matter?
He was at Ante Amabusia Nifi. You want to walk first. The guy, you know, on the man, will call her first to try and get Ante Amabusia to send them to Akufo-Addo's residence. Ne Ante Ama apparently no on tapo. Into no, Bewa was there. Bewa, you know, was ambassador to Japan. And before.
Yeah, I know.
Intine Nkofo friend ambassador.
He's been ambassador for quite a while.
Yes. So it is not as if he had been made ambassador to US. Now wa befi with 2017. Chen da wapeda waka there ANC 2017 when Akufo-Addo was president. Into Akufo-Addo friend ambassador. If it say tape in the year. Yes, but Victor Smith one friend ambassador today. DK was one friend ambassador.
He well earned.
Yes, okay. I hear you. I hear you.
DK very well earned.
Good qualification. I hear you. But Victor Smith is also ambassador.
Of course, and he earned it too.
Yeah.
I'm saying this because DK is a career diplomat.
Yes.
And
I see the distinction you are drawing. That is a very important distinction. Inti no oka ambassador. I'm offering ambassador because he was once upon a time ambassador to Japan. He's now the ambassador
to the US.
And this is what Amanfo said. You engage here win. Look, Ntina Mesa only political desperados, Kwame, at this 11th hour. Now obey my warrior, but unfortunately for them, one will fire blank bullets. That will have no effect. The sad part is that a fine public servant like Alhaji Abbas, Emma Mechen, you bring him to the front burner relative to propaganda of nuisance value. It's unfair to him. He doesn't deserve that. And I hope that Sama Martin or true that he's getting his lawyers to take steps to deal with this matter. Wanya amanka sama kwa kohwen.
Oh, ebe.
Because Kwame, look, him da me na mesa me court.
Meaning them?
And there still it affects me them me court. Because it goes against my whole orientation. But I've learned one good lesson out of the court processes.
Which is?
The rumors, gossips, rumor mongers, they look pathetic. Especially when they are put in the dock and under cross-examination. Kwame, they look like kids.
Really?
And so, I gradually,
pitiful,
I revise my philosophy. I went in back again. They look pathetic. They come out as feeble giants with clay feet.
Because in court,
my goodness, they honor facts, law, and evidence. No speak. Since you have 5 days to election, to be mujina wobutunwa to twaden everywhere.
Kwame,
Kweku, Tobo.
And a Tobo. Namampon.
So people should not waste time on that fake thing.
This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.